Superbooth 19. I'm here with Laurent and Laurent of Baloran. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
So both Laurent's here. So you are the developer,
Yes,
and you are the
Just a friend of Laurent to help Laurent in the Superbooth, and that's all.
a musician.
and the translator, I think. Yeah.
Et on translate.
The Balorian. We check it a lot on pictures already and on some French fairs. How does this idea or this product came to the beginning? So I think it's already on the market since 2017.
En fait, il a vu beaucoup d'images du River sur les forums et sur Internet. Et comment est-ce que l'idée, elle a été générée?
C'est un besoin personnel au départ, c'est-à-dire que après avoir acheté un MOOC Source, je suis tombé amoureux de cette machine. J'ai eu l'idée de le rendre polyphonique et j'ai voulu le remplacer comme un élément central de mon studio. Et c'est comme ça qu'est né un peu le projet.
So Laurent was a MOOC Source owner primarily, and he decided to make it polyphonic. So he cloned the voice card and he made a River because it was at the first glance it was for its personal needs. So it was not a professional project at the beginning. It was a personal project that became professional afterward.
What is your background as you're musicians or you're a technician or?
Un ingénieur informatique.
Yes, he's a software engineer.
So from the software department you came to the hardware department. So
J'ai commencé l'informatique à cause de la musique, c'est-à-dire que je fabriquais des instruments pour les copains, ça m'a fait faire un peu d'informatique et c'est devenu mon métier. Donc j'ai laissé tomber l'électronique et j'ai recommencé il y a 7 ans.
So he began with software because he needed to develop some software things for friends and for musical instruments especially. Then it became his job, and then he came back to the hardware.
So the Baloran was a test of a personal, very personal instrument, because you said it was because he needed a synthesizer like that. So what was the important fact of the Baloran? So what you want to have as features, what he doesn't find on the market maybe?
Yes, Baloran is the brand, and the synthesizer is the River. So en fait, quelles sont en fait les fonctions clés en fait que tu as voulu dans le River en partant de ton besoin personnel?
C'est d'abord le son, d'accord, le son tel que je l'aimais. C'est la possibilité de gérer tous les périphériques, donc CV-Get, MIDI, USB, le tout à partir d'un excellent clavier maître.
So he
D'accord.
decided to make. Je me rappelle pas le début de ce que tu as dit. So the sound was the most important at the beginning of the project, and then he decided to develop an interface in order to control in CV-Gate or MIDI or USB all the other environment so the surrounding environment of his musical studio.
L'utilisation d'un clavier FATAR très haut de gamme.
This is
L'utilisation de layers et de séquences pour chaque layer, etc. pour vraiment avoir la plus grande ouverture possible sur le matériel existant.
So this is why he used the very top of the range master keyboard, which is from the brand FATAR, and then he used also up to 4 layers in order to send information at the outside of the synth in order to control many other synthesizers.
And internally, it's a completely new design, or what kind of voice cards is from a vintage synth or?
La base du module sonore est quand même le MOOC Source. Après, tout le reste est un schéma très personnel, c'est-à-dire l'intégration du tricot, l'intégration du River Key, le mode de pilotage, les principes d'autotune et tout ça sont des sortes de créations personnelles.
So the MOOC Source was the original idea in order to develop the voice card. So the voice card is mostly a MOOC Source design, the real MOOC Source design. Okay, and then as you have up to 8 voice cards in the synth, in order to control them, he had to develop a software which is called the River Key. In order to control the voice allocation, the way the arpeggiator, the sequencers, and everything that is MIDI related.
Et le tricot surtout qui a été le module qui...
And also the Trico, which is the tri-chorus. It's through true BDD chorus, analog chorus, that is in every single River. You have a tri-chorus, and this is what was added to the MOOC Source voice card. He added a tri-chorus.
The river is a hand-built instrument, or are you building it by hand, or is it you have some employees for it? Or
Pour les premiers exemplaires, le River a été fabriqué par moi et un employé. Aujourd'hui, de plus en plus, je fais fabriquer des pièces à l'extérieur et il ne me reste plus que l'assemblage. Et l'assemblage va aussi être fait par des partenaires et des employés de l'entreprise.
So at the very beginning, the synthesizer was made by hand by Laurent and an employee. So there were two persons that were assembled the river components. And in order to improve the process, Laurent has decided to subtract subcontracted some part of the design, not the design, but the making. And the final assembly is still made by Laurent, and the adjustment and everything is done by Laurent in the final stage.
And the river is it's a huge analog synth. It's not a portable one. It's for studios. So your actual customers, from which direction they comes, more from this score, film scores, or more this electronica, or do you have all kinds of customers so far?
La question c'est quels sont les clients, étant donné que l'instrument est assez imposant, ils pensent qu'il est
Il y
plutôt
a-
fait pour les studios.
C'est exactement ça. Aujourd'hui, il y a musique de film, studio,
Most film composers, studios,
des particuliers qui ont des gros home studios,
en
des
particular un peu
particuliers
personal.
qui ont des petits home studios. Il y a un peu tout le monde.
So
mais
small home studios, project studios, and for some customers that have customer needs.
Maybe a quite direct question: what makes Balaron better than other analog polysynths?
Qu'est-ce qui fait que c'est un meilleur synthé analogique que les autres?
Je ne dis pas que le River est mieux que les autres.
Laurent doesn't say that River is the best synthesizer.
But there are some unique features inside that makes it different than analog polysynths.
Aujourd'hui, le River, pour un certain type de son, séduit énormément de personnes. Ce n'est pas le meilleur, mais pour certains types de sons, le son très des années 80, il a des qualités que n'ont pas tous les synthétiseurs pour ce type de son-là. Voilà.
For some kind of sounds, people are very fond of the River because he has a very particular ability, capability to reproduce the sound of the 80s. Well,
So because of, it's based on the Moog source, I suspect
Yes.
the sound quality is very vintage.
The Moog Source plus the Trico together is voilà.
So I expect it's more vintage inspired sound than a very modern one.
Yes, it's a real vintage sound with modern component.
Okay, and everything is discrete, yeah.
composant discret.
Oui, yes.
Standard discrete.
Let's maybe check out the river more in detail. So how many oscillators you have?
Combien d'oscillateurs tu as?
C'est le même que le Moog Source, donc on a deux oscillateurs, VCF 24 dB par octave, VCA, deux enveloppes analogiques, trois chorus analogiques, un éco-reverb numérique, mais avec que des routages analogiques.
So you have two oscillator, one filter, it's a 24 dB filter, ladder filter, and you have analog VCAs. You have three chorus, which is also analog, two analog envelopes, yes, that's it. And that's it. C'est tout, c'est déjà pas mal. That's it.
And how many parts? Because it's multi-timbral.
Yes. 8 voice cards, donc 8 parts.
So you have 8 voice, and up to 8 parts.
You can make one voice, one part.
So you have 8 Moog sources in one
Yes,
device.
Yes.
And you said it has a FATA keyboard, and I see that the interface is really big. It's not the smallest one.
No, it's not the smallest one.
How heavy is it? How many kilo?
25.
25.
Wow.
Et 40 dans son casque.
And,
That's-
40 with the case.
I would say that's not a very portable synth for on this on.
Obviously not. C'est pas un synthé très portable.
Non, c'est vrai, c'est pas une caisse.
Yeah.
So you know what you are buying there. So it's
Yes.
not for trashing. It's rock solid.
Yes, it's rock solid. Of course, yeah. It's there are huge. The power supply, for example, it's very heavy. L'alimentation, very powerful and very heavy.
I see also you have a pitch mod wheel. What about these modern technologies like MPE or Aftertouch or?
Yes. Alors, yes, je vais répondre directement. There is MPE. The MPE was recently implemented 1 year ago, something like that. Huh? Yes, the MPE so is implemented. You have the Aftertouch. It is not a polyphonic Aftertouch. It's a monophonic Aftertouch, but you can simulate some kind of polyphonic Aftertouch because you can modulate only the last note you play. So the last note you play can be modulated while the other ones are not. Okay.
Is there some other facts we need to know about the river? Is it some other features that you must be highlighted?
Yes, we've discussed about the three chorus, but you also have a digital card for reverb and FX. That is in every single river. Okay. And then you can the thing that is to me to my eyes which is really important that the river is a synthesizer, but it's also a master keyboard. For the 4 parts you can see on the left here, you have 4 layers, and every single layer can control 1, 2, 3, up to 8 voice of the river, and you can also control by CV gate external piece of gear. Okay, by MIDI, by USB, or by CV gate. And for every layer, you have one arpeggiator and one step sequencer for every layer, and you can use them to control external synths. So it is a synth, but it's also a master keyboard. Okay.
So there's internal sequencer inside, as you said now.
Yes.
How many steps?
The steps for the step sequencer are 48, and it's c'est ça, 48 pas. For the step sequencer, I think for each of the steps, and it is a polyphonic step sequencer, and it's also sensitive to velocity.
Parameter automation is not included, or can we record parameters in the sequence? Or
Yes, there is also a motion sequencer. So the DLFO, the digital LFO, is going to make the beat. And every single beat, you turn a parameter, and the parameter is recorded, and you can record the motion sequence in order to adjust the for example, the VCO pitch, the cutoff, the resonance, the level of the both VCO, the noise, and you can make some kind of beatbox flavor with this motion sequencer.
so the LFO is digital in this case.
There are both. You have an analog LFO per voice. Okay, so the analog LFO is per voice, and the digital LFO is for each layer. Okay, that's good. For each layer, you have a digital LFO, and why there are 2 LFOs? Because as this is an analog LFO, they are all at the same speed, but they are not synchronized. Okay, so it makes it very good warm sounds, very floating sounds, and it's very good to make floating sound. But if you need to have some LFO that are really synced very accurately, you use the digital LFO, and then you can control filter cutoff, whatever, with the digital LFO.
Okay. Sounds a massive engine. There's a lot of possibilities. If somebody is now interested in the river, is it only available through the developer directly, or do you sell it somewhere also in shops? Or
Direct distribution. So you have to send an email. En fait, le mode de vente du river. En fait,
C'est
c'est pas.
une souscription, c'est-à-dire que je lance un batch, les gens payent une sorte de réservation et je construis les machines après dans un délai de 6 mois en général.
So
Là
it's,
pour l'année c'est complètement plein, d'accord. Le succès de la machine fait qu'aujourd'hui c'est une liste d'attente et en 2020 il y aura une nouvelle souscription.
so it's a subscription. So you send a mail to Laurent, so he knows that you're interested in the river. And when you launch a batch, you have a deposit to make, and then you can order the river, and then you receive your river a few months later. It depends on the moment. But Laurent, the third batch is sold out by the end of the year, and then he's going to restart another batch afterward, or maybe before if he find some help in order to help to make it in good condition and in good quality requirements.
so I see the river is already a big success for terms of a.
For a big brand, for une petite marque comme moi, oui,
It is a big success for a small company.
For boutique developer like you. Yeah. Okay. How much is it in price?
5,000 euro VAT excluded, and something like 6,000 euro VAT included. I have to add that you have two colors. This one is the black one, but you have also a white one, and you can even choose the side, the wood side. You have different colors for the wood side, so you can customize. You can also decide the size of the jacks at the back of the machine if you want 3.5 inch or 6.35 inch. You can decide many things. You can customize your river. Okay.
I thank you, Laurent and Laurent. It's impressive synth. It's maybe not my price tag, but it's very impressive to see such a big synth coming from France again. And I hope it will be still a success, and after the Superwoof also even more, that more and more people see it. And for the Superwoof, I wish you good luck for this Superwoof. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a positive thumb and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to see all the videos from Superwoof 19. Big thanks, and big thanks, guys. See you soon.